Hello and welcome back. It's Steve at Bucks Coins. People say eBay can be a curse. Other people say eBay can be an absolute delight to work with. Me, I'm towards the delight to be with, because I found so many good coins on eBay that this is another one of them. And I've sorted them all out into the different denominations. This is a set of 70 Irish coins that I got from eBay. Now this one here, I don't know if you can, let's just take it a bit more. This one here is an old sixpence, or a tanner as we used to call them in the UK. They're, let me just get to where they are. It's called a sixpence or six pingin, that's P-I-N-G-I-N, or one ruel, that's R-E-U-L. In this bag here I have three of them. Two of them from 1964 and the other one was from 1940. They have a Gaelic harp on the one side, and on the reverse they have the Irish greyhound. In 1964 there were 6 million of these coins minted. In 1940, which is the other date that I have, there was 752,000 of them minted. So that one is a particularly rare coin. They were produced at the Dublin Mint. That's the old sixpence or tanner, or if you're in Ireland, six pingin, or one ruel. So that's the first bag out of the way. My next bag is another set of small coins. And these are the old threepenny bit. Can you see that? We used to have silver threepenny bits at one point before they opened it up to us having decimalisation. We had the silver threepenny bit followed by the brass castellated threepenny bit. This is one of the equivalents in Ireland. The threepenny bit, it's silver in colour, it's very small. They're manufactured between 1928 and 1968 were the years they were in circulation. You have the Gaelic harp on one side, of course, and on this one you have a seated hare facing towards the left. The mint was Dublin, and the two that I have in here were both from the same year, which was 1942, and the mintage for that year was 4 million. So that's the old threepenny bit. Excuse me if I'm shaking a bit, I do have arthritis in my fingers and I can't grip that well. Oh, here we go. This was one of the bulkier items within that they bolt out the 70 coins with. This one here is a 10p, and it's the old large 10p that we used to have many years ago, 1969 to 1997, 98, something like that. We had the old large style 10p. In Ireland these were manufactured between 1969 and 1986. The animal that you see on this side of the coin is an Atlantic salmon, or Salmo salar. I have them in this bag, of which you see there are quite a few. Can you see that? There's quite a few of them in there. I have 3 from 1975, 6 from 1980, 1 from 74, 4 from 78, 3 from 69, and 1 from 1982. The mintages, the mint was Dublin, of course, and the mintages in 1982 it's 7,374,000. In 75 it was 15 million. In 1980 it was 44,605,000. In 74 it was 7,500,000. In 78 it was 30,905,000, and in 1969 it was 27 million. So there's quite a lot of these 10p's manufactured and are out and about, the large size ones. The next coin bag I have, these are in no particular order, although I did find out about them in a different order, so you'll have to excuse me. This is the smaller 10p, and I have 3 of this one. They have been manufactured from 1986 onwards. Again, it's Atlantic salmon and the harp on the other side. The 2 years that I have was 1993 and 1995. In 1993 the mintage was 80,061,000, and in 95 it was 15,781,000. So these are the current 10. These were the 10p's that ran up to the euros being bought in, which I think was 2002 in Ireland, if I remember rightly. Now this is one of the bigger coins, and this is the old half crown, or 2 and 6 as we used to call it. I have 2 of these. In Irish the half crown was known as 2 shilling and 6 pingin, or if you like the Gaelic, it is Leat Corina. I think that's the way it's spelled, Leat Corina. I may well have butchered that completely. There's a Gaelic harp on the obverse, and on the reverse you have an Irish hunter horse. Of the two I have, both came from the same year, which was 1962. The mintage of that coin was 3,200,000. So this coin, as I said, has many names. It was known as a half crown, or 2 shilling and 6 pingin, or the half coroni, or the land coroni was also used. I'm sure I've butchered those names. Please forgive me if you speak Gaelic. My computer's just come back to life. It's that noise that you heard. These are a slightly different one. They're a brass colour and they're 20p. The 20p, of course, was manufactured during the time that they had the decimal coins in Ireland. The 3 that I have were from the years 1996, of which I have 2, and 1998, of which I have 1. They're marked as 20p above the Irish hunting horse that's depicted on the coin. The mint is Dublin, and 1998's mintage was 25,024,000, and 1996 mintage was 29,291,000. So those are the 3 that I have in there. It's unusual compared to the rest of them because the 20p was actually a brass coloured coin. Let's get the other big one out of the way. which was a penny. I had loads of pennies as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I had 11 of these pennies given me as well. The penny or the one pingin. The 1D, the 1 penny, the 1 pingin has hen and chicks on the side. These were manufactured for many years. On these ones and in this bag of coins that I have, the date ranges from 1937, and then I have got 52, 1942, 1968, 1962, 1942, 1965, and I have 2 of 1964 and 1963. The one coin in here that really needs to be talked about is the 1937 one. On the back of these coins you'll find that era or IRA is printed into the coin next to the Gaelic harp. On the 1937 version that I have in here, it actually has the Irish Free State on the coin. So that makes that one coin a little bit more special than the rest of them. The mintages, as you can imagine, on the 1 penny coin or 1 pingin was very high. In 1937, excuse my butterfingers. In 1937, got the view of that, yeah. There was 5,400,000. In 1952, there was 2,400,000. In 64, there was 6 million. In 42, there was 17,520,000. In 63, there was 9,600,000. In 68, there was 21 million. In 62 was quite a low mintage, only 1,200,000. And in 65, there was 11,160,000. So there were a lot of coins minted. The 1962 was the lowest mintage of all of those that I had in this particular bag. There's only a few more bags to go, don't worry. This bag was the old florin, or the old 2 shilling piece, correctly called the florin, also known to us as a 2 bob, and was also known as the 10p, as it also ran alongside the 10p for a couple of years after decimalisation. In Ireland it is also called 2 shilling, and shilling is SCILLING. As with the 10p, it's got the salmon leaping out of the water. In this 70 coin haul, I had 2 from 1964, 1 from 1955, 1 from 1963. The mintages, they're all minted in the Dublin Mint. The mintages in 1955, there was 1 million of them produced. In 1963 there were 3 million, and in 1964 there were 4 million produced for distribution. Four more bags to go. This one here is the old 1 shilling, or the 5p as it ran into after decimalisation. The old 1 shilling had a harp on the front and it had a bull facing to the right. I have 3 of these. I have 2 from 1962 and 1 from 1963. They both have the same mintage, which is 4 million coins minted for distribution, and the mint was the Dublin Mint. So that's the old 1 shilling. Of course, the old shilling, when it came to decimalisation, you had it became the original 5p, which is what this one is. This is the larger of the 5p's. Again, it has the bull facing to the right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins from 8 different years. The years I have are 1980, 69, 76, 70, 75, 78 and 82. All of the mintages are fairly high. 70 and 75 both had 10 million, and they were the lowest mintage of the ones I've got. Also, second lowest mintage. 69 was the lowest mintage of only 5 million. 76 had 20,616,000. 78 had a mintage of 28,536,000. 1980 had a mintage of 22,190,000, and finally 1982 had a mintage of 24,404,000. The mint again for all of these coins was Dublin. Oh, we got a little fiddly one next. This is the 5p in its smaller state, just before they went into the euro. The difference on this one compared to the others is that the bull is facing left and not right. In this particular year, from this haul of 70 coins, I had 2 from 1960. Start again, Steve. I had 2 from 1996, 3 from 1993, and then 1 coin each from 1992, 94 and 98. The mint, as with any other of these Irish coins, is a Dublin Mint, and there were an awful lot of these coins minted. The highest mintage was 96, where there was 158,546,000 of them minted. 93, there was 89,109,000. 92, there was 74,526,000. 94 was the lowest mintage coin that I have, which was a 31,058,000. And 1998, there's 63,247,000. That's the new smaller 5p piece. That was probably in circulation with them from about 1987 onwards until 2002, when they started minting euros. Now, last but one bag. Oh yeah. This coin was the first coin. I first saw this coin on Laughter's channel, and it is the £1 large £1 coin, silver coin. It has this one is different from other Irish coins that I've got in this one, in the fact that it has a security edge, which is very similar to the security edges that you have on the Indian coins. It looks like it's a railway track with little dots along the edge. The £1 coin has a red deer on the front of it. I have 4 of them. 1 from 1996 and 3 from 1990. In 1990 the mintage was 62,292,000, which was the highest mintage for this coin. and the mintage from 1996 was 9,230,000, which was the lowest mintage for this coin. So I got either end of the scale from when I got given these when I bought this bag of 70 coins. And finally, we come a bit more up to date. In fact, we found a familiar coin which we all hunt for, and we actually see it occasionally in the UK coin hunts, and that is the animal on this is a Woodcock Birdie flight. Of these coins I have just two. One is dated from 1978 and the other is 1999. The 1978 mintage is 4,500,000 and the 1999 mintage is 7 million coins. 1999 would have been one of the last minted 50p shaped coins before they changed to the euro. Well, as you can see, I had rather a mixed bag when I bought these coins. I knew when I was buying them that they were a mixed bag of Irish coins of different ages. Overall, I think for the money I paid for them, which I think was about £12 plus postage, I did very well, or I feel I've done well, and I'm happy with the coins that I got. There were some low mintages ones there. There were some from pre-decimal right the way through to our decimal range of coinage that the Irish followed until such time as they went into the euro in 2002. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give me the thumbs up. Please also would you subscribe to the channel. I'm desperately trying to get to 50 subscribers by Christmas. It's going fairly well. I've got 30 so far. So please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you go to have a hunt, I hope you can find the coins that you're looking for. Or if you've done what I've done today, which is purchase coins from eBay or some other reputable place, I hope you paid the money that you wanted to pay and you don't feel you were taken advantage of, shall we say. So until we meet again at the next hunt, please stay safe. Until then, ta-da.